Hi friends, happy Sunday. Welcome back. For those of you who are new, I'm Angel, owner of Gardenbug Designs. Can you believe it's already time to kick off my new design series? Designs that should have been Spring Edition? I've been waiting to do this, and I'm excited to take you on this journey with me. If you're watching live, say hi and tell me where you're watching from. If you're catching the replay, drop replay in the comments so I know you stopped by. Before I dive in, let's have a little fun. Drop a flower in the comments if you have a hoard of supplies like me. I know I can't be the only one. Okay, it'll be just a second here. All right, well, let's talk about my new design series, Designs That Should Have Been Spring Edition. Hi, Vonda. So I was just saying that when you come on, say hi and let me know where you're coming from. And then also, if you have a hoard of supplies like I do, go ahead and give me some hearts so I know I'm not alone. All right, so now I want to talk about my new design series, Designs That Should Have Been Spring Edition. If you've been here a while, you know I have a stash. And not just any stash. I mean bins on bins full of flowers, greenery, ribbon, and supplies that never got used. Some I ran out of time to create. Some I forgot all about. Some, let's just say I was influenced by some pretty amazing friends. Show me some hearts if you have some friends who've influenced you as well. All right. So instead of letting another season go by and packing up the bins full of supplies, I've decided to unpack them live every week. And this is where you're gonna come in. Each week, I'll unpack a bin or two, and rediscover what's inside. I'll share some design ideas I already have in mind and go through the planning phase of some that I haven't dreamed up yet. Here I will look for some creative input. You never know, plans can change or designs can bloom. Think of it like a creative brainstorming session. You help me decide if my designs still inspire or if new direction is needed. Welcome, Carmen. Welcome, Deanna. Thank you guys for joining me. But here's the thing, I'm still the designer, so while I value your input and I love that you're joining me, I'll be making the final design decision based off of what works best for my style and my vision. Okay, so later in the week, I'll do a live session where I bring one of those forgotten designs to life, and you'll get to see how the creative process comes together. Does this sound like fun or what? Show me some sorry, I'm tongue-tied here. Show me some hearts if you're on board. And I want to know what sounds like more fun, sticking to the plan or going off the rails. Let me know what you think. Hi, Michelle, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. So I'm excited to kick this off. Tomorrow, I'll kick this series off with episode 1, Bins, Blooms, and Beyond, with the first live bin opening at 5 p.m. Central, which is this bin here. I had my husband cover it up so we didn't know what was in it. We're going to unpack, chat, and see what should have been and decide what still should be. So don't forget to set your reminders, grab a drink, and join me live as we uncover forgotten treasures, past ideas, and supplies that are long overdue for their moment to shine. If you're excited to participate with me, drop your favorite emoji in the comments. And to let you know, we will be having a gifting. if you've had a chance to take advantage of your guess for how many bins, that's great. I'm going to revamp how that is going to take place because that's going to be part of my gifting. And then you can go and change your guess if you wish. So because I've got many bins, I'm only doing it for the spring and summer season. And my criteria for this plan is to take, if I move the bin out of my house to put it in storage, or if I put it in a bin and I covered it up to keep it from getting gross or whatever, those are the bins that I'm going to be counting. So those are the bins that will count towards your guest or your guest for the gifting. So I hope you guys can join. Hi Anne, welcome. Yeah, so for those of you who are just getting here, I'll go back and I'll explain what my program is going to be about. So what I'm going to do is, instead of letting another season pass us by and repack up the stash that I have, I'm going to try to use it, and I'm going to ask you guys input on the design ideas. Hi Michelle, thanks for coming. This is the bin that I'm going to be opening tomorrow. My husband has covered it up so we don't know what's inside. We're going to take out the supplies and we'll kind of discuss them. With the bins, when I packed them away last season, there are some bins that I just packed all my floral supplies into. And then there's some that I packed away as what were called thinking baskets, where I had partially created a design, but I didn't get to finish it. So I don't know what I'm going to be getting out of this bin, which is why I plan to open 2 bins, just in case I don't get something, but I need it. So I'm going to open 2 bins. I'm going to do one live Monday and one on Wednesday. And then I will create the final project Friday or Saturday. It just depends on what I've got coming in or what I can come up with. For the very first live, because I don't know what's in the bins, I might have a put together design just so that way I have something. But if I find items in the bin that work for a design, then I'll create with those. Hi Jeanette, welcome. So yeah, I hope you guys like this. I'm looking to see, have you come along and unpack some bins, show you some design ideas, get your input on what you think I should do, and I think it's going to be fun. Oh, thank you, Jeanette. You're such a sweetie. So yeah, let me know if you guys like that idea. If you have been influenced by an amazing friend like I have, go ahead and relate in the comments. If this sounds like fun to you, give me some hearts so I know that this is something that people are interested in. And like I said, I'm looking to make a little series out of it. Well, what did you miss? Just basically what I was going to do as far as my plans. I don't know, do you want me to explain it or do you want to catch that on the replay? But basically what I'm doing is I'm opening these bins and we're going to go through the bins together. It's kind of like an unboxing of new supplies, but instead of new, they're going to be my stash. And then it could be florals, it could be ribbon. I'm not sure what's in the bins because I packed them away and I moved them out of the house for storage. So we're going to open the bins together, one on Monday, one on Wednesday, and then I'm going to see if I can put together a design, and then you guys can give me input with stuff that I have in the bucket or give me ideas. And then on Friday or Saturday, I'll create a design using the supplies that we see. So I think it'll be fun. It's something different. I had to unpack all this stuff anyways for spring. It's still winter here. We just got a big snowfall yesterday, probably like 6 inches. It has warmed up, so it's not 30 below anymore. So I was able to actually move some Christmas out of the house. So I took advantage of it the other day and I moved out a truckload. And I still have one more to move. But once I move that, all my spring is inside. So I do have some bags that I put out at my bag storage that I haven't brought back yet, but I have a feeling, because when they plow everything up against the doors, that it's going to be frozen solid, so I don't know that I'll be able to get into it. So I got to check that out when it warms up a little bit, and hopefully I can get in so I can get my florals. But I'm looking to do that. I think what I'll do is I do plan to do a gifting with some of my supplies, and then I don't know, I have some other design ideas in mind, and so I'm hoping through this little mini series that I'll be able to kind of create with you, have fun, I don't know, inspire you basically. I know everybody could use the inspiration. Oh, raining for 2 days? If it rained here for 2 days, we would cry because it would freeze and it'd be a glare of ice, which is no fun. So I don't know, what do you guys think of this idea? Do you like this idea? It came to me one day and I was like, I have to bring the buckets in anyways. I have to unpack them if I'm gonna get designing. And I thought that it would be a fun way to get together with all my creative friends and say, hey, you know, what should we make? What should we do? Where would you go? What direction would you take? So I don't know. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a fun time. And I hope you guys are excited about it too. So that is going to kick off tomorrow with this first bucket here. And I had said before, excuse me, I need a drink. My cough still hasn't quite gone away, but I do what I can do. So anyway, my first series episode is going to start tomorrow, and I called that one Bins, Blooms, and Beyond. We'll open that at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. I do have a package that I'll probably open too of some new supplies that I got in. And well, set your reminder because that was going to be my next thing. So we'll unpack, we'll chat, see what we have as far as designs, because this bucket could be a design I started to plan. We'll also discuss how I got in trouble with my stash collection. I'm sure everybody has one, or why I didn't finish my projects. And we all know the season goes by so fast. It's like you blink and it's gone. It's like, where did it go? So those are the kinds of things we'll be chatting about. So make sure you set your reminder tomorrow at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then if you have a favorite emoji and you're excited to participate, drop that below too, because like I said, I'm doing a gifting. So as much interaction as I can get, it's going to be great, because I've got some great ideas planned through the course of this mini series, and I don't know, I think it's going to be a fun time. Yeah, there's never enough time. Oh, thanks, Jeanette. Yeah, come with your creative cap on, because I don't know, I might need some assistance. And then if there is a design that we decide I might need something like a ribbon to complete the design, because that is one thing. I do have a lot of ribbon, but I don't have a lot of ribbon. So as far as my stash of ribbon is concerned, I usually buy for the project that I'm working on at the time, which is what gets me into a lot of trouble with finishing my designs, because I'll go to the store like everyone else does, sees the pretties, starts putting them together, but then you have to wait for this shipment to come or that shipment to come, or you're designing. And while you're waiting on this design, you move on to the next one. So then you have an incomplete design. So if that's the case, then I'll let you know what my idea is. And then if I have to order something in, then I'll order it. But either way, we'll make it live. Oh, thanks. That's so cute. I appreciate you, Jeanette. And Michelle, thank you so much for joining me. So, do you guys have any questions for me? And if you guys have any ideas on things that you would like to see or like to see me do, go ahead and leave me a message. I'll check it out and I'll see if I can add that into the game plan. I was thinking maybe some color theory and stuff like that, but I don't know. Does anybody need that or want that? So, yeah, let me know. I'm hoping I get my new ring lights by the time I actually make my live creation, because it's really dark in here. I have 3 lights on to get just this little bit of light. So, well, I'm gonna head out. Thank you so much for stopping by. I didn't think anybody would come. Okay, perfect. I'll try to incorporate some of that. Yeah, so thanks guys. You guys have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.